Hey, GutFoxx here. Today I'm going to go through some Madden 16 gameplay. This is just my thoughts on the video. This is actually Madden 15 gameplay that you're watching. I just have it as a reference. That's Ultimate Legend Adrian Peterson fumbling on the first play. He says you're welcome. So, the sponsor today is GutFoxx's Earthquake Insurance. Don't go into default. I'm going to post the Madden 16 gameplay footage link in the description. The gameplay footage, was taken from Twitch on a illegal stream. Leaked footage. A guy basically got Madden 16 early and decided to play it without EA's permission. So check out that channel. Not my footage, so I'm not going to use it. Although, when has that stopped me in the past? Alright, here are my thoughts on the gameplay on the video. They're pretty disorganized. So let me know if you guys saw anything different from what I saw. If you watch that YouTube video, don't worry about the graphics. It's a screen capture from a Twitch stream. They won't be great, so don't judge them. First play of the game was a counter, and the AI didn't get freaked out like it normally does with a huge bite by the linebacker. Now this could be the specific counter that they ran, and maybe like out of the pistol trips, it still freaks out the AI like it has always in MUT 15. So I guess we'll see with that. For suction tackles, about 7 minutes in, there is a chance for a suction tackle, but I don't think the guy is playing, it's that amazing. So he might not know he could hit A to that suction tackle there. We'll have to wait until Friday to find out. That's when the streamers who have an advanced copy of Madden 16, the streamers and the YouTubers, they get to play it and publish video on it. I unfortunately am not big enough of a streamer or Madden YouTuber to get that advanced copy. So yeah, check out the other YouTubers, whoever has it. Do it for your information, because it'll be really interesting. I'll be watching and I'll be breaking it down. Alright, so the presentation hasn't changed in Madden 16 from Madden 15 too much. There's some minor stuff, and really none of it matters to me. Games with minimal presentation can be great. Journey on the PS3. I played that like 5 times through. It's a short one with no presentation. Great game. All that really matters to me is gameplay. For sound, commentary is basically the same. You guys know EA Tracks is back. Go take a look at the EA Tracks playlist if you're interested in that. I will not be listening to any of those songs before the game launches, because you know how we all get sick of it after a while. Although EA did say they will be changing up the tracks through the year. So that's a good addition and smart by them. I am a big fan of the new animations they showed in the wide receiver defensive back interactions. This should lead to less frustrated moments this year with your players not jumping for the ball. I can't tell you the amount of times that just angered me when my cornerback was there but just didn't make a movement for it. But I do fear what I saw in the video. Dez came down with a ball that was in Richard Sherman's hands. I fear what an amazing receiver can do next year in Madden. I think next year will definitely be one for the offense. Also, tackling should be improved and more realistic next year with all their gang tackles that they've talked about as I finally connect on a deep pass. This was a game where I was trying to practice deep passing, in case anybody was wondering. This is not a very representative sample of my gameplay. So, after that big Dez catch, the next play is a slants at the goal line. Richard Sherman has a 99 press in the base game, and he's playing that base game. He's not playing MUT. Dez tangled with him for like a half second, beat him, and scored easily against that man coverage. Again, this is not great news for the defense. And on that slants play, I didn't see any linemen jump to block the pass when the quarterback released it, which is unfortunate. I really wish there was more defensive lineman knockdown so J.J. Watt can do his SWAT. I just saw the center did snap high to Russell Wilson on a play. That was very cool, mixing up the timing of quick short passes and shotgun. So that'll be very cool, and maybe balance those shotgun passes a little. Although with the nanos this year against shotgun, that might not be a good thing. I saw one draw play. It played out kind of like it did in Madden 15. You couldn't really draw it any differently. Sorry, that's a bad pun and that didn't really make sense. The tackles, they didn't let their pass rushers get far enough up the field, and they engaged the run blocks unnaturally. The tight end should have released to the linebacker like he's going on a pass, and let the wide pass rusher get taken slowly by the tackle out wide. So draws look to be about the same effectiveness next year as they were in 15. The extra point, I thought, had all the players moving together unnaturally. I hope that was just a rare occurrence. I'm interested to see their O-line nano fixes next year. The linemen were skating around on pass plays to engage their blockers. And by skate, I mean they didn't move their feet as their bodies were moving on the field. So we'll see what happens. Russell Wilson did have a nice little pocket form around him. But the linemen were still, it was a little too neat and not the mess of humanity that is the offensive line and defensive line interactions in the NFL. I saw a defensive tackle split a double team easily on one play. In real life, that's damn near impossible, but again, this was a small sample size of just one play there, splitting a double team. So it did take me to the end of the video to find him hitting a button on a catch. And by that I mean when he threw the ball and the game prompted him to hit Y for aggressive catch, he actually hit Y. It does seem the AI will do the catching for you even if you don't hit the button right. You know, if you don't hit it in time, which is a relief because it would be impossible to hit it on time in some short routes like drags across the middle. And by the way, did you see that interception by Kelvin Johnson? That was insane, and I'm finally able to run the ball against his defense. So this game's winding down in the fourth. I just got to grind it out, but I got a lot to talk about still, so I'll keep it going. We'll probably go a little after the game. Yeah, so at about the 14-minute mark, you see the Y button light up as he hits it. It doesn't happen at any time before that, and his players never drop a pass, and they pass like normal. So I wonder what effect actually hitting the button has on the receiver, or if you just let them catch it naturally. I guess we'll see on the 20th or 25th when we get the game in our hands. I do want to stress that play action and other animations are really nice. The running animations are different this year than last year. I don't know if people will like it or not. Until I feel it in my hands, I can't really tell. Where's that crazy leg Hirsch? We need him in the game. I said it this morning. I say it again. I'm a broken record. You guys know that. The streamer did say specifically that the game feels more realistic, which is nice. Because everybody can kind of tell, you know, what feels fake, what doesn't. So the CPU brought a 5-man blitz I saw. His center whiffed on the twisting middle linebackers like you see out of a nano this year. He whiffed on it like a wiffle ball. I'm sorry, I didn't get bad at jokes. So there were a few penalties, you know, just as Madden developers said there would be. I'm a little disappointed in the penalties this year. You don't watch football for the penalties. I'm not here to play this game to see the ref make a call. Turn that stuff off. Alright, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.